Today is phase one of Cadoa's teak deck renovation. I think it's fair to say that when a teak deck is brand spanking new and just been laid, it's the icing on the cake of any boat, as is the case with this amazing oyster yacht you can just see in the background here, which has just undergone the full-on Will-It-Built revamp, where they've taken a 25-year-old slightly aging dating boat and they've completely pimped it up and it looks brand new, including this stunning handcrafted teak deck. So, seeing as we still find ourselves in the epic Will-It-Built shed, protected from, well, all the elements, now seems like the perfect opportunity to try and tackle this monster job. So, this teak deck isn't Cadoa's original teak deck, but the caulking has failed in a whole bunch of places. Now you can actually see here where the caulking has failed, allowing water to get in and causing a whole host of problems. So the first thing we need to do is remove this caulking, and that means the first order of the day, clearing the decks. Trigger warning for anyone who might be claustrophobic. This isn't going to be pretty. Oh man. Absolutely nothing is easy on a boat. Well, except spending money, and that's pretty easy. Alright, I've been battling and contorting and semi-claustrophobic fits to get these fixings off from down there, and all of them remarkably came off, apart from one. Of course there's one holdout, there's one nut which is just absolutely, I say welded, rust welded, just adhered to the fixing and I can't get it off. That one there, just won't, for the love of God, come off. So I think we're gonna need a plan. And this here, this is said heavy artillery. On sideways. I missed the money shot, but that tool did the trick. And now I can get back out of here again, hopefully. Well, I was going to say for the last time, but I've got to put it back. The last time for a little while at least. I'm not sure the Dremel tool is the one. Let's give the multi-tool a go. Alright, now the deck on Cadoa has an awful lot Well, she's got a story to tell. There's a few battle scars here and there, whether it's Hank charging up the deck to go say hello to the dolphins whilst his claws scratch it up, or me foolishly dropping a screwdriver from the top of the mast. Over the years, she's taken a decent amount of a beating. So, before we put all the caulking back in and get this all nicely finished off, I'm just going to try and even up some of the surfaces and hide some of the sins that, as I say, the deck has bore the brunt of, and just a really light sand over the top of the teak. And I know an awful lot of you out there are probably going to pull your hair out and be like, don't sand the teak, all that material. We've got such a thick teak. We've got so much material to work with. It really won't matter, and it's going to look great. That is much better. So as you can see, I really have just taken off the surface layer and sort of got rid of all the scratches. There's a few dings here and there that have made a bigger impact and dents over the years. But I think once we've got it all caulked up and everything is ready to go, then we'll use a much more powerful sander with a heavier grit just to get everything uniformed. And maybe we'll take this teak down to 9mm thick, which I don't know about you. For a boat this age, that to me is still a pretty hefty teak deck. So you can see here that even after the multi-tool has gone through the channel, it leaves some residual caulking, which means that we just need to tidy that up by very delicately going through it with a razor or running the multi-tool through it again. And then following that, I've just got a little bit of 40 grit on the back of some wood, and then we're just going to finish cleaning those channels up, and hopefully they'll be ready then to be adhered to with the fresh caulk. Alright, I think that's me done for the day, or at least my back, I think, is pretty much calling time on the game. But that's phase one of Kadoa's teak deck rejuvenation. We've taken her from fairly dreary looking, I think, to a somewhat respectable looking blank canvas ready for the next phase. I'm not sure how many phases there will be, hopefully only one or two more, but yeah. The guys here have given me a lot of inside secrets and tips to really ensure that I not just get a great finish and really do Kadoa the justice she deserves, but also when we rebed everything, again, they've given us lots of tips, and I've been watching what they've been doing on this boat over here just to ensure that when everything goes down, it's not just watertight for a couple of years, it'll be watertight for a couple of decades. Famous last words. Anyway, if any of you are new here and you enjoyed what you saw, then feel free to hit the subscribe button and jump in the comments, say hello. I always like saying hello to new people. And as for the rest of you, well, it's good to see you all again. I'll see you next time.